Hello again, everyone. Toby Burrell here with you for another exciting night of Lady Devil Volleyball. Along with me tonight is my good friend Kent Maxey on the camera. And we're coming to you live, but it's delayed, sorry. But we're giving it to you here on the Maroon Devils Network. We got Highlands in town against our Lady Devils. So we're ready to get set underway here. It'll be Gracie Sutton to serve it away for the Lady Devils. The Highlands will return serve here as they get their lineup set. And now Sutton will serve it away, and we'll be underway from Swain High School. That one's deep and off the backboard, and it'll be point Lady Devils. So an ace right out of the chute for Gracie Sutton, and the Lady Devils are on top in this one. Another good drop, it's out. And we're tied at 1. Quickly into the game, Kaylee Parker, number 4. She of the different color jersey. Jump serve, taken by Spates. Thrown inside to Smith. Picked up on that side, outside shot. Parker's on that one, so a good long volley here to open things up. And Smith goes off of the block and the double hit. That'll be, it's called 4 hits because because the block was down. I'm not going to write that point down just yet. As they go over to get an explanation, that's Reese Schmidt, the libero for the Highlands squad, getting an explanation. And is that going to stand? It does stand. So Kirsten Smith will serve it now. It's back deep, played, and they get it over. Spates, that one's close. Kirsten's able to keep it close, but she went underneath. So that will be a point for Highlands. And to serve it will be Ashlyn Wilson. She's over. Spates has got that straight up. Parker and Smith go get it. Now Savannah Smith goes over and deep, and that is just out. So Highlands with their first lead. Wilson will serve it again from the back row, and that is deep and out. So service error on Highlands. We're tied again at 3. Quickly off the bench, Amaya Hicks to come in for Haley Woodard. Standard substitution pattern for Coach Lydia Sale and her coaching staff over there. Hicks will now serve it. And the back row will consist of Kirsten Smith, Hicks, and Kaylee Parker, the libero for Swain. So Hicks to serve it now, tied at 3 each. Good hard serve to the back row. Highlands will free ball this one over. Blocked by Smith, hit, and now taken over. Smith will set it to Smith, and that is down for a point and a kill by Savannah Smith off the pass from her sister Kirsten. I'm not sure what that exchange was about, but to go again will be Hicks. Steps into it, good hard shot. They go outside, blocked, picked back up. Spates tries to get it over, and that will be a block, off of the block rather. And so we're tied again at 4. If it's anything like the junior varsity match, we're going to go back and forth for a while. Sutton back into the game. Parker out for Smith to serve it now. So Savannah, the senior, for the Lady Devils, her and Julie Smith. That's to the back row. And now they will free ball that one over. Savannah over with it. Pass to Kirsten. Kirsten to the middle to Gracie. And Sutton's shot is over. They go back outside. That somehow makes it over. Tipped and over by the Lady Devils. Highlands will go again. Blocked by Blankenship and Sutton over there. They go middle. That one's high. Smith plays it, and it'll end up being a point for Highlands. So back to 5 each. Parker in for Smith. And it will be Ava Schmidt to serve it for the Highlanders. To the middle to Sutton. She takes it over to the back corner. It's passed up. Now they go back outside, dinked over. Smith has got it, but can't get it up. So Highlands to a 1-point advantage here. Schmidt to serve for a second time. That one's going to be close. Blankenship takes it over. And now the setters almost collide with each other, and that is off of the block over there by Clark. And the Highlanders with a 2-point advantage, their largest of the night. And that's unfortunate as it hit Hicks. And so that will go down as an ace, and suddenly those runs that we talked about in our broadcast before are materializing themselves here in this first set for the Lady Devils. They need to cut it off right here, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to. As back-to-back aces push it to a 4-point advantage just like that. Schmidt will serve again for a 5th time, and the Lady Devils need to break it. That one was almost on the ground, picked up by Hicks and alertly played by Parker, and now they will go outside to Clark, and that one is down. And suddenly it's a 5-point advantage for Highlands. Timeout Swain. We'll take it along with them. So we return to action here. It'll be Ava Schmidt to serve it for the Highlanders, who have gone on a 6-point run right here. Blankenship has to hustle for that one. Now Sutton will just push it over. Highlands with a chance to attack. They go all the way outside. It's off the block and down again. So the run by Highlands continues here. Schmidt to serve it for the 7th straight time. That one sails, and it's an ace right on the line. So they have alternated between aces from Ava Schmidt and kills from India Clark to bolt out here to a 7-point advantage on this service alone. Hicks has got that pass. Blankenship into the fray. Now Spate's over with it, but Highlands equal to the task. They go back out to Clark, and that one sails long. So Swain breaks service, and now we'll send Arizona Blankenship to the service line. And they need to reel off a run of their own right here and get back in this thing. Blankenship to serve it. Good hard serve to the back row. Schmidt with the pass. It hits the pole, and we got an ace for the freshman Blankenship. Good start to this service rotation for her. Now she'll go for the second one. Runner down the line. Schmidt with it. Pass to Zeigel to the outside, and that one doesn't make it over. And now Blankenship to go again. So a nice start to a run here by the Lady Devils. deep. Schmidt with it. Now Zeigel goes middle. That one's up. Parker's equal to the task. Blankenship, the set a little bit low. And Highlands plays that one out of the net masterfully. Back set for Kirsten Smith, and that one is, we don't know, out is the call. So Blankenship can only reel off 2 points for the Lady Devils. Now it'll be Zeigel to serve it, and that one is in. And so Brandy Zeigel will get a second set serve here. And that one is even deeper and is out. Woodard for Hicks as Spates moves to the service line now. Sutton, Smith, and Woodard are your front line. Spates, good hard serve, tips over, and that is out. So an ace for Spates, cuts it back to 4. And let's see if Maddie can add on to that. A running floater to Schmidt, the libero, and that one doesn't make it over. So Swain's answer so far is to put together 2 3-point runs rather than 1 6. Spates again, this one hard, and it'll sail long. (15-11) your score, and it will be Emma Minton to serve it for the Highlanders. She's up and over with it. Spates with the pass. It's a good one to Blankenship. Blankenship short set Sutton, and Sutton gets it down. Nicely done by Gracie. And so she will move back to the service line now. Savannah Smith back into the lineup. Good serve. Back outside. And that one is down. And now Clark will rotate off the front and go to the service line. Parker equal to that serve. Now Smith sets Smith. Miss hit, and it will be a point for Highlands. Clark to serve again. Floater, Spates with the pass, taken over by Smith. Now Zeigel has to hustle. She gets there. Blankenship's got it outside to Woodard, tips it over. Zeigel's back. Spates calls it. Nice pass to Blankenship. Back set to Kirsten Smith. Off the block and out of bounds. So now it'll be Kirsten Smith rotate to the back to serve it. She's joined back there by Spates and Parker. Good hard serve by Smith, picked up by Zeigel, and Schmidt takes it over. Spates with the pass, pushed over by Kirsten Smith. Now Zeigel sets. They have to reset themselves on the bad set. Now Smith will set to the outside to Woodard. She goes down the net with it, but the Highlanders are equal to the task. Outside to Schmidt, picked up by, not picked up. Thought for a second there it was going to get picked up by the block, but they couldn't get it. And so 18-13 is where we stand now, and back to the service line will be Ashlyn Wilson for Highlands. Parker's got that one off of the floor. Woodard's in position now. Smith goes back set to Blankenship. Hard cross court, picked up by Schmidt. Zeigel has to free it over after it brushed the rafter. Now set to Smith in the middle, and she's got it up and down. So Savannah Smith with a big kill right there, cuts it back to 4, and that's critical. Hicks will check in for Woodard, and Hicks will serve it. Front line is now Blankenship, Savannah Smith, and Maddie Spates. Excuse me. So Hicks to serve it. 18-14 your score. 19-14. Reese Schmidt will now serve. That one's deep and towards the student section. Savannah Smith very quickly back to the back row again, where she will serve now with her team down 4, 19-15. Good one to the middle. Schmidt to the floor to get that. They go to the outside, and that one doesn't get over. So 3-point deficit, the closest the Lady Devils have been in a while since the 6-point run early in the set. Schmidt with that one. Now taken over right to the middle by Wilson. And just like that, it's back up to 4. Parker in for Savannah Smith. Schmidt will serve it hard down the line. Parker backs up and gets it. Now Hicks will help it along. Spates will take it over down the line, and she's got it down. Great placement by Maddie Spates there, and now Arizona Blankenship will serve. Swain trails it by 3, 20-17. And called Highlands for being off the court, which you can't do. And so with that, Swain within 2, Blankenship to serve. Floater could read the laces on that one. Blankenship's got it. Smith will have to save it. Now Sutton will push it over. Zeigel's got it. Somebody else will set it. They do to the middle, and that's all for the Sutton block, and down for the Lady Devils, who are now back to 1 at 20-19. Timeout, Highlands.
Hey Maroon Nation, my name is Erin Jenkins and I'm an alumni of Swain High and also the Maroon Devils Network. The network you're watching right now helped me chase my dreams and get my start in broadcast journalism. From weekly interviews with Coach B to hosting game day specials and even getting to sit down with some of Swain High's greatest football legends.
History of the Maroon Machine.
All of things help get me to WNCT 9 on your side in Greenville, North Carolina as an on-air news reporter. Right now, you can help other students just like me to chase their dreams by liking, subscribing, and sharing the Maroon Devils Network. As always, go Big Maroon!
So following the Highlands timeout, it'll be Arizona Blankenship to serve it again with a chance to tie it up. We haven't been tied since 5-5 early on in this one. So Blankenship, the freshman, will toe the line here. Floater to the back row. Schmidt with a pass. Zeigel goes outside to Clark, and that's off the block and down. So Swain gets as close as 1 and then no further. Zeigel will now serve, and the Lady Devils look to attack on the front row. Floater to the back row. Hicks with a pass. Blankenship has to run. Now everybody sprints for it, and they get there. Zeigel will set outside, and that one is hammered down the line. And it's a 3-point advantage. That almost seems unfair. Zeigel to serve it again. Cross court, and that's an ace. So aces and kills have been the Devils' undoing, if you will, so far in this first set. 23-19, back up to 4-point lead for the Highlanders, who now need 2 to finish off this first set. That one's a pass gets out of the way, and it'll have to be taken over by Smith. Good placement down the line, and now they go middle. Fall away. Spates gets a hand on it. Nicely done. Now Sutton gets it to crawl over the net. Good job by the Highlanders to keep it alive. Hicks has got it. Blankenship sets outside to Spates. It goes down the line, and it's called in. In, out, what was it? Somebody give me a call that matters. So Spates with the kill. I believe the players on the floor are just as confused as we are. Highland still has the ball. They've called the line judge over now, and I think she's going to say that it's out. So my fears realized there that that's what the original call was, and we're at game point. Coach Lydia Sale wants an explanation. Spates goes over to get it, and they're asking for replay. No is the reply. And now Woodard goes back over to talk to them. He says no again. And it looks like no may be the answer. Third time's a charm. Woodard doesn't get any better explanation for Coach Lydia Sale than she got the first time. And now we got a sub. Hicks will check in for Woodard. And Zogel will now serve it with set point. Floater to the back row. Smith's got it. Great pass to Blankenship. She back sets it to Spates. And the miss hit's going to do it. So Highlands closes out Swain here to take the first game, 25-19. Second set just about to get underway. We'll remind you that we'll be with you Tuesday as Cherokee's in town for volleyball action. And then I think that does us for the week, to be honest. There's a couple of soccer matches that are away after this. And the Maroon Devils will host Mountain Heritage on Friday. Sutton with the save right there. Kirsten Smith goes down the line, and that was a good job by Kirsten. Good set by Blankenship, good kill by Smith, and that will send Sutton to the service line. To the back line, Zogel with that. Schmidt will help it along. Now the other Schmidt will help it over, barely. Woodard is there, though. Blankenship has to back up, and now Savannah Smith pokes it to the back line into a hole. Ava Schmidt hits and mishits, and the Lady Devils off to a good start. Sutton to serve it, second time in her service rotation. Highlands had the first serve. If you just joined us, 25-19. Highlanders in the first, and now we're on to the second. Good pass back there by Clark, and that one gets over. And the Highlanders are on the board. Quickly, Parker in for Sutton, and it will be Wilson to serve it for the Highlanders. Spates, good pass. Smith runs in to get it outside to Woodard, and Woodard mishits it. And we're tied at 2. Wilson will serve it again. Parker with the pass right to Smith. Bend around to the other one. To the floor goes Clark. Schmidt on the outside all the way down the net with the kill. That one came right into your living room. Wilson again, third serve for her in this rotation. Hard down the line. Blankenship's got it. It dusts through the rafters, and Smith is able to punch it on by. Now they go middle. Smith blocks it and will be called for a carry. So the run coming a little earlier so far in this one for the Highlanders. 3 straight from the Wilson serve, and now Smith gets an explanation of the carry call. And so now it will be Wilson to serve it again. all the way to the back row. Spates with that one rather. Now Smith hits that one. It's partially blocked. They go back outside to Schmidt. She goes down the line. Spates, great save out of that. Poked up by Blankenship, over by Woodard. And now the Highlanders reset to the middle, and that's off the block. Picked up over there. Nicely done. Now Blankenship takes it over to the middle. Highlanders almost run into each other to get to that one. And that's going to be a net violation on the block. So 5-2 your score now, and it's a 4-point run here by Ashlyn Wilson, junior for the Highlanders. Spates reaches back to get that one. Now Parker pokes it on up, and it hits the rafter. So things skittering out of control for the Lady Devils here in the early going. 6-2 now your score. 5th point, 6th straight serve for, that one's over and hit right off Kirsten Smith's belly. On the errant pass. 7-2 your score now. Wilson serves. Spates with it. It's high into the rafters. Smith's got it, but it's going to be close. And tipped over again by, and there it is. She reached over. You had a really good angle at that one. Coming into your living room, you could see she was clearly across the net, and that is called, so it will be Smith to serve it. Kirsten Smith, that is. Hard at Schmidt. And that will be an ace. 7-4. Kirsten Smith to serve it again. Hard serve. Schmidt and Schmidt, then Wilson. Now Blankenship will set Smith. Short set that Smith can't get to. Almost blocked. Now the two run into each other. And that will do it. A 2-point run is all we can get on the Kirsten Smith serve. Now it will be Reese Schmidt. Good hard serve. Spates steps in front of it, takes it. Now Smith in the middle. And that gets over to the outside to Woodard. Finds the hole, and Haley Woodard gets it down for a kill. And the Lady Devils are back to within 3. Hicks in for Woodard now. And Hicks will serve for the Lady Devils. Savannah Smith, Arizona Blankenship, Maddie Spates on your front row. It's Kirsten Smith, Amaya Hicks, and Kaylee Parker on the back row. Hicks to serve it. Up and over, right at Reese Schmidt. She's got the pass, back row set back to Reese. She's over with it. Hicks is equal to the task. And now they go middle to Savannah Smith, and there's a kill. Emphatic punctuation, 8-6, timeout. Highlanders will take it too. Hicks will serve it. Swain trails it by 2 here. And this will be the second serve for Maya Hicks. She's cross court. Schmidt gets it. Now that's set outside. It'll be free balled over. Parker steps into a nice pass to Smith. Smith to Smith in the middle. Off the block, Reese Schmidt gets to it. And now the Highlanders should get it over. They do. Parker steps into another good pass. Kirsten goes all the way outside to Maddie Smith. Down the line and good for the junior. 8-7. Hicks to serve for the 3rd time in this rotation. Well hit by Maddie Spates that time. Hicks up and over, good set. Schmidt with it, popped up in the air now, outside to Clark, pushed over. Now Blankenship goes middle to Savannah Smith, off the top of the net, almost over. Zogel takes it over, Parker steps into it. Kirsten Smith back sets Blankenship. Blankenship cross court, and it's good. We're tied at 8. Swain with 4 straight points on kills from 4 different players, and Amaya Hicks will serve it again for the Lady Devils. She lets that one bounce. She'll get another try at it. She didn't like her toss. Schmidt gets that one backing up. That's close. Savannah Smith with it. A couple of double hits there perhaps, but Swain will end up with it anyway, fortunately. And the Lady Devils retake the lead. They had it at 2-0 and then 2-1. And after 2-2, it was all Highlanders. In case you haven't noticed yet, the student body has moved over here beside us, so they'll be a little more vocal for you as we move forward. That one's pushed over. Wow, what a strange angle. Now Spates takes it hard to the back. Poked out of there. Ava Schmidt with it. Parker up with a save, and Schmidt plays it out there, what might have been over, and it drops. Tough break for the Lady Devils. So 9 each. And this will be Ava Schmidt. Smith has to run to get to that one. Now Spates runs, and she can't stop herself. And she went on a dead run, unfortunately. So Maddie under the net. And it will be Highlander lead again, 10-9. Ava Schmidt to serve it. There are 3 Schmidt girls on this team. All are seniors. Ava, number 1, is one of those 3. Outside to Smith. She goes down the line. Reese Smith almost saved it, but could not. So another kill from Savannah Smith ties it back up at 10. The other Schmidts are number 9, Reese Schmidt, and number 10, Julia Schmidt. So 3 Schmidts on the team, kind of like Swain with Smiths. Speaking of which, there's Savannah Smith with that one. They go outside, pushed over, and it falls. Lead back to the Highlanders. Savannah Smith checks out. Served by Zagel. Blankenship with it. She sets middle to Sutton. Miss hit to the middle, and it's down. Back tied at 11. Arizona Blankenship will now serve it for the Lady Devils. That one's short. Good save. Zagel takes it over. Now Hicks with a nice pass to Blankenship. Back sets back to Smith, and it doesn't make it over. And Highlands retakes the lead. Schmidt for Schmidt on that substitution. And now it will be Minton to serve it. Floater to the back row. Hicks has got it. Blankenship sets Sutton in the middle. Sutton hits it, finds a hole, and it's down. Nice shot by Gracie Sutton, and now Woodard checks back in for Hicks, and Spates will serve it. Swain on top, or tied rather, 12-all right here. So Maddie Spates on the service line. The front row is Gracie Sutton, Kirsten Smith, and Haley Woodard. All that sailed a little long for Maddie, and that's out. Lead back to the Highlanders. And now it will be India Clark to serve it. Sutton with the pass. Blankenship's got it for the set. Now Kirsten Smith with a miss hit, and it's down. Well placed. And we're tied at 13. So the lead going back and forth now. Gracie Sutton to serve it. Savannah Smith back in the game. There's a floater to the back row, and it's out. Now it will be Ashlyn Wilson, who went on the big run back in the first set. 7 points straight for Ashlyn in the first game. So the Lady Devils got a break serve here. Nice pass, nice wraparound off of it. They'll keep it up. And now they've check that Smith. Woodard hammers it. Nice touch pass, a little off. And now they'll have to free ball it deep, and that's going to be played by Schmidt, Zagel, and that's going to get down. So Swain ties it back up at 14, and now it will be Kirsten Smith to go to the service line. Back and forth we go. Swain needs to eliminate those runs. So far they've done that. Serve doesn't make it. So back to advantage for Highlands. Reese Schmidt will serve it. Hard shot, picked up by Parker nicely. Smith plays it close. The other Smith dumps it over. Zeigel takes it right back. Swain a chance to attack. They go outside to Woodard. Schmidt on the back row's got it. They go back outside to the other Smith. Spates to the floor to get that, and they miss the net somehow and keep it alive somehow. Now that's all the way out of bounds almost. Ava Schmidt able to keep that somewhere close. And there's Savannah Smith with a kill. And we're back to tied at 15. Hicks right back into the lineup. Seems like she was just in. That's how quick the rotations are going right now. And she will serve it with a score tied at 15 in this second set. To the back row. Reese Schmidt with it, and that's taken over. Maddie Spates backpedals and gets it. Set back to Spates. She's over soft, and she got it down. Shrugs her shoulders and goes about her business. 16-15 Lady Devils. Hicks to serve it again. Hicks up and over to the back row. And that's over. Hicks to the knees to get it. Smith has to hustle. Good set back to Savannah. It's down but picked up over there by Clark. Now they go outside. The block out of bounds. Tied at 16 again. Ava Schmidt to the service line. Spates the pass, close. Smith takes it over and gets it down. Swain back with the 1-point lead, and just like that, Savannah Smith off the front row, back to the service line. Gracie Sutton on the front row. And Smith, good hard serve at Schmidt. They go outside to Clark, and she goes straight down the line. Tied again, 17. Smith out, Parker in. Zeigel to serve it. Good pass. Blankenship to Sutton, and a miss hit. Puts the Highlanders on top. Zeigel to serve it again. Floater over. Smith with a good pass to Blankenship. Sets it outside to Spates. Back cross court. Blocked. Sutton and Blankenship. Not blocked. 2-point advantage now, Highlands. Timeout, Swain. Your score is Highlands 19, Swain 17. So a timely timeout by Coach Lydia Sale in that situation as Highlands starting a run that has been the bugaboo for the Lady Devils all season long, those large runs that teams go off on. And Highlands poised to go on one here. Swain needs to right the ship. They go to Sutton. She takes it over and down, so that takes care of that. As the freshman Gracie Sutton gets a kill to cut it back to 1 at 19-18, and now Arizona Blankenship will serve in an effort to tie it back up. Serve over. Schmitz, it gets off of her arm, so it'll be a free ball over. A good chance to attack right here. And back set to Smith. She takes it over the block. They're able to get it and get it over. Now Sutton resets it, goes back to her in the middle. She takes it and drives it too deep. So tough break right there for Gracie and the Lady Devils as it goes back to 20-18. Schmidt for Schmidt substitution. Minton into serve. Hard serve to the back row. Hicks with a pass. Blankenship hustles in. Close to the net. Sutton takes it over right to the back row. Zeigel takes it. It's going to be over to the middle. Parker's there. Now Hicks will have to push it over and does. Chance to attack here for the Highlanders. And that one gets down. (21-18) now your score. Lady Devils need to break serve right here. I think we've taken a second timeout. The Lady Devils take their second and final timeout. We'll take it along with them. So Emma Minton will serve it for the Highlanders. 21-18 is your score. Swain needs to break serve right here. A good hard serve at Parker. She's up with it. Blankenship skitters away, but Smith punches it over literally and saves her hide. Now Minton will push it and they let it drop. Holy cow, that can't happen, folks. So now 22-18. Some big service breaks coming up right here. That helps. (22-19) your score. Woodard in for Hicks. It will be Spates to serve it. Hard serve to the middle. Schmidt's got it to the middle again, and that's again the soft spot. So twice now in those points they've gone to Julia Schmidt in the middle. And those have paid dividends for the Highlanders. Clark to serve it now. Hard down the line. Sutton's got it. Smith, or check that Blankenship outside to Spates. Spates takes it over. Parker's in place. Now Blankenship with it. Pushed back to Zeigel. Zeigel to Wilson. Wilson to the middle to Schmidt. And once again finds the right spot. 3 straight kills, her first of the match by Julia Schmidt, have the Highlanders on the precipice of going up 2-0. And that's going to be down the line. A chance to attack here. Schmidt goes back row, and that sails out. (24-20) your score. Swain has to serve to 4 straight points right here to stay in it. So Gracie Sutton to do the honors. First one is a floater to the deep back row, and it is out. So that's going to do it for game 2. 25-20 is your final in this one. We'll be back for the third game in just a few moments. So back for the third set. And it will be Gracie Sutton to open the serve for Swain here in this third. Sutton up and over with it. Reese Schmidt with the pass. Zeigel goes outside with it. Punched by Sutton and then miss hit. Gives the Highlanders the serve and the lead 1-0. Spates with it. Back to Savannah Smith. She taps it over and out. So 2-0 start. Parker saves it. Now Woodard takes it over. Zeigel to the middle. Schmidt over with it to the middle where she has been successful every single time. And a 3-0 start could not have been what the Lady Devils would have imagined for this one. But the last set, Highlands went on a 7-point run early on to take the lead, and Swain came back from it. So maybe that's the case of this one, is that we can come back for it. So Swain is on the board. And Kirsten Smith will serve it. Smith up and over right at Reese Schmidt. They go outside to Ava Schmidt. She's over the block, and that one is long. And 3-2 your score. Kirsten Smith goes back to the service line again. Good floater. Schmidt picks it up off the floor. That one was headed for an ace. Tied at 3. So Kirsten Smith with a mini run here for the Lady Devils, going for her 4th straight point. Good hard serve right at Schmidt. Wilson picks it up. Now Ava Schmidt hits it cross court. Spates is there. That's close. Picked out and over by Schmidt. I figured out that if I forget the name of the player, I can say Schmidt and I'll probably be accurate. It'll be Wilson to serve it. That one's picked up by Parker. Great pass, back set by Smith on the wraparound. And she went underneath the net. So 5-3 your score. Wilson to serve it again. Floater, and that's out. Hicks for Woodard. 5-4 your score with Hicks to serve it here in the 3rd set. Front row is Smith, Spates, and Blankenship. That's Savannah Smith. Kirsten Smith will be your setter right now in this 4-2 alignment. Wilson outside to Ava Schmidt. She goes cross court. And that's through the block and down. 6-4. Minton in. And Reese Schmidt will move to the service line. Hard serve cross court. That's going to be over. Push to the back row. Picked up by Kirsten Smith. Blankenship sets it. That's up and over. And Highlands gets it back. Hicks is in the right spot. It goes to Spates, and that one did not make it over. Point Lady Devils. So Savannah Smith will serve it. Swain trails by 1. Tied at 6, and the crowd is involved now. If you couldn't tell, things have gotten a little bonkers. Smith crawl over, still alive. All the way outside to Spates, down the line. She cuts it too close. And it will be back to Highlands. Ava Schmidt will serve it. Hicks with a good pass to Blankenship. They go to Sutton off the block, and that's good. Tied again at 7. Arizona Blankenship to the service line now. Blankenship up and over. It dropped a mile. You could see it as it came across your screen. They go middle to Sutton again. She bounces it off. Zeigel's there. They go outside to Clark. And again down the line. So it'll be Zeigel to serve it. Floater. And that's going to be an ace. (9-7). That's way out. So 9-8. Woodard for Hicks. Spates to the service line. Parker pulls that one out and gets it. What a dig by Kaylee Parker back there on the back row. And it turns out a point for the young freshman. Great job on her part to stick that one. And now Spates will serve it. Score tied at 9. Floater to the back row. Picked up. Zeigel back up on top. Pushed over and doesn't make it. So Swain with the lead at 10-9 and scored their third straight point here. Spates to serve it again. Floater ace. Spates with a well-placed floater for the ace, and we got a timeout, Highlands. So Spates will serve it again following the Highlands timeout. She's quick over with it. Catches them napping. Maddie Spates, great serve. Heads up play by the junior to catch Highlands napping back there during the timeout. She heard the whistle and served it right away. 2 straight aces for Maddie Spates. Here she comes again. Swain leads it by 3. Floater to the middle. Picked up back there outside. Dinked. Blankenship's got it. Sutton pops it up. Woodard's up and over, down, kill. Haley Woodard with the kill, and Swain now up 4, 13-9 on the Highlanders. Spates to serve it again. This is the run we've talked about. Swain needing to go on, and here it is. Good hardwood ace. Third ace of this for Maddie Spates. What a service rotation by the junior right here. Has put the Highlanders on their heels. They've moved 5 back to the back line to handle Maddie now. That was the fastball. Another fastball, it sails on her, but that's okay. What a service rotation from the junior. 14-10 leaves the Lady Devils in the lead. Schmidt back in for Schmidt. Minton to serve. Sutton, Spates, and Parker on the back row. Great pass by Parker. She's done that all day. Woodard up and over and finds a hole. Haley Woodard with another kill. And the Lady Devils stay up 5. It will be Sutton to the service line and Savannah Smith back in to patrol the front line now. Sutton will serve it. Swain leads by 5. Good cut serve. Smith's got it. Zeigel has to push it over. Smith is awake. She's got it. Back outside to Woodard, who's been hot. Doesn't get that one. 15-11. Parker back into the game. She's played a spectacular game on the back row. Passes have been on point all night. Spates picked up over there by Smith. Now can Woodard get it over? Oh, so close. So close to getting that one over. 15-12 your score now. Blankenship, Spates, and Parker on the back row. Parker's got that one. Great on-set pass. Smith misses it. And it's 15-13. So the Highlanders finding themselves in a position of having to climb back into this. One-point advantage for the Lady Devils, 15-14. Parker's got it. Woodard punches it over. Schmidt to the floor. Zogel goes outside to the other Schmidt. 3 Lady Devils dive for it and can't get there. We're tied back up at 15. Got a wet spot on the floor where all 3 of the Lady Devils went down, so they're trying to find a towel right here to dry things off. Somewhere down below us at the scores table, Sonia Blankenship has to be smiling right now. This is the called timeout. Moisture on the floor. Made famous originally by Kent and I's classmate, Anna Shields, who always seemed to invariably have a wet spot on the floor when the other team was on a big run. And so lo and behold, here we are drying up the wet spot. Good job, Haley Woodard. It's 5 straight for the Highlanders. Spates, great pass. Smith with it. Smith blocked, and it's back over. And the Highlanders retake the lead. Timeout, Swain. We'll take it as well. So it's 15-10 when Highlands took over this serve. Now it's 16-15, so brass tacks right here. Lady Devils got to break serve. Spates. Miscommunication. And we're at 17-15. Parker with the pass. Smith goes over on 2, and now chance to attack from Smith. Spates on the floor's got it. Kirsten Smith saves it. Haley Woodard finds a spot and gets it on the floor. Great hustle that time by Spates and Smith, Kirsten Smith, to keep that ball alive. Then Haley Woodard putting it in a spot where the Highlanders weren't. It'll be Kirsten Smith to serve it. Swain needs some points. Zogel's going to be close. It's pushed over and by the Lady Devils. And that will break serve and make it 18-16. Ashlyn Wilson will serve it now for Highlands. Spates with a pass to Smith. Back set to Woodard. Down the line. Picked up back there. Now they push it over. Parker's there. Smith will set it up to the front. Another spot by Savannah Smith. Well placed by the senior to stem the tide. Hicks in for Woodard. Hicks will serve it. These rotations are going fast and furious, folks. So now Maya Hicks will serve it for the Lady Devils, who trail it by a point. They're down 0-2 in this one. Zogel with it. Wilson outside to Ava Schmidt. She falls all over the place, and that one is out. Tied up again at 18. Hicks for the Lady Devils. Good spinner. That one's close. Wilson takes that one back where nobody was. They followed the play all the way over. And then Wilson just set it back over her head to the vacant spot on the floor. And now it will be Schmidt to serve it. Bullet at Parker. She returns it. Can't control where it's going, though. They'll go to Minton in the middle. That's up and over. Blankenship's got it. Now Spates will hit it. Back outside to Schmidt. She is off the block. Blankenship and Smith over there with a big block for the Lady Devils. Tied at 19 again. Here we go. Savannah Smith to serve it now. Gracie Sutton to the front row. Good hard serve at Schmidt. That one gets away from her. They'll free ball it over. A chance to attack for the Lady Devils. Good pass, good set. Spates goes down the line. Wilson is there. They go back across court with Schmidt, and she dinks it right over top of the block right there for the kill. 2019 Highlanders. She will now serve it. That one gets away. It'll be punched back by Spates, over by Blankenship. Now Wilson will set outside. Off of Smith. Spates has got it. Can Sutton get there? She does. To her knees. Sutton's got it up and over. Zeigel and Wilson collide. They go all the way across court. And that's going to be under the net. So point for the Lady Devils. And it's tied back up at 20. Arizona Blankenship to serve. Floater to the back row. Ava Schmidt with it. Zeigel sets middle. Nobody's there. Now Blankenship will have it. She goes back to the middle to Sutton. Punches it. Schmidt's got it. Albeit to the outside, and it has to go at an angle. Spates is there. That's close to the net. Dumped over right on top of Blankenship. So advantage back to Highlands. Zeigel will go to the service line. She is one of the seniors on this team. They are senior laden. And there's an ace to make it 22-20. And timeout Swain. Brandy Zeigel will serve it. She is one of the 6 seniors on this Highlands squad. Swain has 2 in Julie Smith and Savannah Smith. That one's up and over. Parker plays. It could have been out, but it's too much to risk here. Sutton hits that one wide. And it's 23-20 now. This is do or die almost. As close as it gets to not being match point. They've got to break serve here, and they don't. And now it is match point at 24-20. To the back row. Parker with the pass. Blankenship with a set to the middle of Sutton. She goes over soft. Zeigel's got it. They go outside. Parker digs it. Now can Spates get it over? No, cannot. And that's going to do it. As Highlands takes the third set, 25-20, I believe that one was. So another night for Lady Devil Volleyball. We'll be with you live tomorrow night on the Maroon Devils Network. On behalf of Kent Maxey and myself and the Maroon Devils Network, thanks for joining us here tonight. We'll see you down the road.